What's up, people of the Divine? My name is Damari.
What's up, people of the Vaughn? My name is Trey.
How y'all been? What y'all got going on in the comments? Let us know. Trey, what you been up to, bro? How y'all day been going, bro? Before we get into the
Bro, my day been
topics.
going solid, twin. I ain't gonna lie. Been a smooth day. Had a little had a little
Turn the
study
camera
session
off.
for exams earlier. it
Word.
was pretty smooth. I ain't gonna lie. What
Wait,
about you, twin? What you been got
I ain't
going on
gonna
today?
lie. I ain't really do nothing today, bro. What did I do? I slicked during. Oh, I had got my sister from school, bro. Had tried to give me some junk removal plays, but they use that I'm ask my wife excuse and never texted a nigga back. So we all know what that meant. I told my girl, I said, yeah, he's not getting it, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But other than that, my day was smooth. I ain't gonna
Damn.
lie. But hey, before we actually do get in the topic, I actually wanna like let them know what you go to college for, bro. Like what you major in college. Like what you trying to do once you graduate college.
All right, so currently I am enrolled as a health science major and
Right.
I am studying pharmacy. I'm studying pharmacy in the
Uh-huh.
whole field of a pharmacist. So basically, like right now, I'm just learning like the actual like fundamentals of biology, chemistry, stuff like that, in order to be able to be a pharmacist and stuff like that. But I'm also taking like gen ed classes and stuff like that. Basically, my undergraduate classes, but a little bit of like bio and chemistry or whatever to like kind of get like associated with the field.
Right. Word. See, my nigga smart. I ain't gonna lie, I'm an L homie because no matter how many times this nigga tell me what his major is in college, I'm always forgetting. I'm gonna ask him a month from now, bro. 9 times out of 10. But I ain't gonna lie though, as y'all can see on the screen, I got this idea to start doing two things until Christmas. One is a question to where y'all guess what Christmas movie it is. And then two, as you can see in the left top hand corner of the screen, it's a poll on which classic is better, which Christmas classic is better. The Grinch or Home Alone? Now, what you got, D? I ain't gonna lie, this hard because out of like all the movies, these are kind of a lot of the ones that people watch, including myself.
Bro, for real. I ain't gonna lie to you. I generally do feel like Home Alone and The Grinch is definitely hands down the top classics when it comes to even our generation and our parents' generation, for real. Cause it's like that's just I feel like that's a very I don't know, that's just, it's like it's very classy for real. And
Mm,
it's always gonna give you that same vibe and that same excitement when you watch it every single time. Like I don't know, like you could watch the Home Alone every year, bro. And it's just, I don't know, it's always gonna be good, bro. You always gonna laugh or you always gonna smile or you always just gonna feel good about like watching it. It's always gonna be interesting. So I don't even know, bro. Like for real, I ain't gonna lie. I think uh low key. I'm gonna go with Home Alone, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I
Home
mess with Kevin. I ain't gonna hold you.
I ain't gonna lie to insane here, bro. I slick wish you ain't whatchamacallit. Wait, am I low, bro? Dang, I think I was low this whole time. Ain't no way. I don't know.
What happened?
I think in the on the like in the because I'm looking and say my mic volume was low. So hopefully when I go back and watch this shit, this wasn't low. But y'all, this is what happens when you're running a fucking podcast by yourself. So you can't check everything. But hopefully everything worked. Hopefully we not lagging. Let us know in the comments if we lagging or anything. But mine is just Home Alone too, bro. Like, cause like he was saying, bro, you can watch it every year, and it feels the same every year, bro. When I watch The Grinch, it low key kind of pissed me off sometimes. Like certain, like like a movie good. a movie can be good, but there's certain scenes that piss you off that make you just never want to watch it again. And Grinch has a couple of them scenes. Like I slick don't remember what scene it is, but a scene I do like in that, bro, is when he actually like his heart grows, like he starts feeling affection and he actually starts caring about shit. You feel me? So
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie though,
I don't
this
know.
shit kind of
I
just.
just I feel like for me personally,
Mhm.
I like both. I ain't gonna sit up here and say like, oh, I don't mess with the Grinch, bro. Cause
Yeah.
I genuinely do, bro. I ain't gonna lie. What's his name played the fuck out that role, twin.
What's his
What's his
name?
name? What's his name? What's his name, bro? Jim Carrey. Jim
Nah,
Carrey
facts.
played the mess out of that role, bro. So I don't know. And I feel like it's just a really good movie and it's still funny for real, for real. It's just I do understand where you coming from though. Like it's some parts of the movie that's like a little mid that it could have been like improved on, but I feel like that's just because most of the movies now it's more like modernized, so it's like it's a little bit different when it comes to like what we expect from movies.
Mhm.
So, but I mean, I don't know. I slick low key solid get a movie like a good 8.5 out of 10. I ain't gonna lie. Home
Yeah.
Alone get a 9.5 in my opinion. But I mess with the Grinch. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Or somebody said in the comments, "I love had that. I love hot dads." First off, that is a crazy name. Whoever that is a crazy name. But
Wait,
the
what, bro?
Grinch, the Grinch.
Ain't no way.
Why you say the Grinch? Why you say the Grinch, bro? What's so good about the Grinch that makes it your favorite? Let me know. But yeah. So then the other question is, well, it's like a little mystery or whatever, but it's like in this film, a boy takes a midnight trip on a vehicle that runs without tracks in the usual sense, and guided by a conductor who never says where the journey truly begins. Let us know in the comments what y'all think that is, and by the end of the video, we will confirm what it is. So just everybody guess, even if you got it right, still just guess. You feel me?
Bro. I mean, if you really is, I feel like if you really is like a Christmas fanatic for real, you definitely gonna know what that is. But if you don't, ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. Cause I mean, he said it once, so if you don't want to
Facts.
rewatch it or even if you
But
just
here
don't
I
know,
say it again.
ain't nothing
In this
wrong with that,
film,
bro.
a boy takes a midnight trip on a vehicle, but without tracks. My bad, y'all. I can't read for shit if y'all couldn't tell. But but yeah, he was guided. I mean, y'all can read it
Bro, you
yourself. You feel
definitely can't
me?
read,
Guided
bro.
by a conductor who never told them where they trip began and where it's going to end. You feel me? So if y'all know what it is in the comments, let us know. But so D, what you trying to get into today, bro?
For real, bro. Let's get into the topics of AI, bro. Considering how big AI is, everybody is talking about AI. Everybody is questioning. Well, I feel like at this point, maybe a lot of people aren't questioning exactly
Mhm.
what is AI. I feel like there is some questions about AI. Like some people really maybe not know what AI is, but a lot of people do. But just get into AI and talk about it for real, for real.
Or well,
So no, go
oh
ahead.
no,
My fault, Tori.
you
Go
can
ahead.
go ahead and ask the question first, bro, since it's your topic.
All right. So, what is what is AI to you? Also known as artificial intelligence. It could just be brief.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. To me personally, it's a tool, bro. Like I use it on an everyday basis. Like when I wake up, I ain't gonna lie. Besides texting my girl, bro, ChatGPT like the first thing I text, bro, because I use it to like I said in the last podcast, bro. First thing I do when I wake up is post my ads, and how I word my ads, I use ChatGPT. Like I'd be like, make me a junk removal caption for my videos, saying book with me, add a mystery. You get it right, you get $15 off, and then just shit like that. And like I make it like more professional and shit. And me, as y'all can see how I talk, I don't normally talk professional. Like I can switch to that mode and talk professional, but usually I don't. So I use ChatGPT,
Yeah.
make everything good. And I used it to build all my websites. Well, now, but like when I build my photography websites and shit, um, like back then, it was on me, but now I use ChatGPT to like make sure my punctuation good and just use big words because you know I'm just a simple ass basic ass nigga, so I'm not finna take time to use these overly big words when there's some small words that can mean the same thing. But
Yeah, nah, I feel you. I ain't
yeah,
gonna lie.
so that
I'm
being
gonna
said,
touch
yeah, it's a
on
tool,
what you
bro.
said. I'm gonna touch on what you said about like how you use those, how you use ChatGPT and those tools in order to be able to carry out your task like successfully and whatnot. So, for everybody that, I mean, if you want like the general definition of AI
Mm,
is the ability of a digital computer or computer robots to perform tasks commonly associated with intelligent beings. So basically, in simpler words, it's computer systems that are designed to perform task obstacles that generally requires humans. So that term frequently applies to the projects of developing systems endowed with the intellectual processes, characteristics of humans, such as the ability to reason, generalize, or learn from past experiences.
mm,
So really, for real, and a lot of people feel like that AI is like it's so advanced and it doesn't have any errors and whatnot. But I
mm,
mean, it's good because it has like a lot of advancements in computer processing and speed, and the memory capacity is like overly well for real. But it still can't match certain programs that human experts and professionals can execute for real. It can, but some are limited. So some people feel that AI is found to be limitless, but others feel like it is kind of limited for real. And I
mm.
stand on the side of I feel like low key it's kind of limited in certain applications. Do you feel like AI is limited or do you feel like it's limitless?
I
Meaning
mean,
like AI can't do everything,
mm,
or you feel like AI can do everything with no mistakes,
well,
or like not as good as an expert would do.
I mean, it's proven that you know AI gonna have mistakes. I mean, because AI is anyway, it's artificial and it's kind of growing by the day. It can't grow without
Right,
us type shit. Like we put in
right.
there what is growing. So I mean, it's like we was kind of saying earlier, bro. Like it has some right things, but it's not 100% right. Like when you trying to look up important things, like you were saying earlier, bro, like ChatGPT probably not the best thing. Like you can use ChatGPT, but also use your
Right.
other sources, bro. Like use Google, and other sources that are like proven to be correct. But I mean, it's definitely it got its limits. Everything got its limits, but it also can do hella shit, bro. Like
No, bro.
bro,
No, that's facts. For real.
it can make you thumbnails, like whatever you ask it to make, bro. It can make it. It might not look right at first, but you keep being like the more specific you get, the better it
Right. The
does
more
what
in
you're trying to
detailed you
do.
get,
Yeah.
the better results you're gonna get. Yeah.
But then I seen
No,
somebody in the
that's
comments
without a
say,
doubt.
bro, AI is cool. I love ChatGPT. I bet you do. I bet this a high schooler too. Probably use it to cheat on your homework. I know I did. I know I did. I
Bro,
ain't gonna lie. Hey, personal
man, bro.
finance, nigga. I was chat. I ain't gonna lie. Not even just personal finance. Every class, nigga, I'm talking about some Snapchat AI, fucking Chat GBT, bro, all that. I'm talking about culinary class. We writing these unnecessary ass essays, bro. We supposed to be in there to cook. If I want to write the essay, I go to English twice. You feel me? Like, but I'm
Man,
like
bro.
every
High
class
school
though,
is
I use Chat
different.
GBT, bro. If it wasn't a
Nah,
person, it was
AI
Chat
is
GBT.
definitely what's it called it. AI is definitely for real. Like I don't know. I feel like it's so big in education now. Like, and it's kind of like for teachers and people like that, they will feel like it's negative because they
Mm,
use it to cheat and stuff like that. But I also feel like it's pros to it too. Like students get to learn and research differently and more effectively, helping them write their papers how some teachers basically wouldn't explain it to them and stuff like that. I feel like it's a pivotal tool in learning
mm,
for real, and especially in researching. Like even
mm.
business people use ChatGPT to think out ideas or put or make charts and stuff
Facts.
like that, and like help them with their projects and stuff like
Mhm.
that, and help them with their models. So I feel like it's very I don't know. ChatGPT is definitely and it's literally the largest in its infrastructure when it comes to artificial intelligence. So I feel like that's in its industry. So I feel like that's really like I don't know. I feel like AI is really good. I ain't gonna lie, especially when it comes to ChatGPT.
Nah, for sure, for sure. But I ain't gonna lie, I forgot to mention. Y'all probably wondering like, where the guests that y'all had? Where the guests? He bailed on us. So we have to improvise on some stuff. You feel me? But with that being said, I ain't gonna lie. Do you still talking about the AI, bro? Like, you still got any more questions about the AI?
Yeah.
Actually, I got a question
So
about the AI. Can I ask you a question real quick?
what's up, bro? What's up?
Is Do you prefer AI responses or human responses, and why? Which one and why?
So to be completely honest, I feel like it depends on the subject and it
For
depends on the
sure.
situation. So I will give two examples. So one example would be, say I'm writing a paper
Mm-hmm.
and I have like I don't know, I have like a topic or something like that I have to cover. But let's just say I don't know how to go about writing about that topic.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask ChatGPT versus asking my instructor, especially if I'm at home, because then I got
Mm-hmm.
an email and then I gotta wait on the email. And it's just
Nah,
like, I don't know.
facts.
I really do like the ability to be able to do stuff at my own pace and be able to like get it done how I want to get it done versus having to wait on like just specific answers for stuff. So I'm gonna ask ChatGPT or another AI source, most likely ChatGPT, like how do I go about writing this? Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to use AI, and I would prefer AI for that type of response. Now, for another response, let's just say I am in class or something like that, and I have a question about something. We have a research project, and we're researching projects, and I have to answer a specific question, or I have these specific slides that I need to do, or whatever. I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna ask my instructor because that is more, it's giving me more details on how they want it presented or how they might want it to be done versus asking ChatGPT, oh, how should I write this? And then I do it, or how should I do these slides of this project? And then I do it like that. And then it results in like a lower grade or whatever. So I feel like for things that require more um I would kind of say not intellectual responses, but more human like responses, I would definitely go with like asking people that are like
Mm-hmm.
informed about that topic or subject, or they are professionals in that matter versus asking ChatGPT for real, for real. So I feel like it all just depends and it varies. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not gonna lie. I would say it's kind of like 50-50.
I agree, but when you mean, I, like, I don't know. What I'm finna say, and tell me if I'm basically saying the same shit you said. I ain't gonna lie, but I agree with you saying, only because, like you said, in different situations, like, it would be different if I'm asking it to build me a website or build me something that it's actually made to do, like, technology wise, rather than asking them about
Hmm.
something like revolving around emotion, because ChatGPT or AI don't have emotion. They don't have feelings.
Right,
It can try to
right,
understand, or try to have something similar to emotions, but it can't have actual emotions. So when you're
right.
talking about
It's not
something
empathetic at
emotional,
all. So
yeah, when you're talking about something
yeah,
emotional, you're not gonna be able to really get like a valid answer. Rather, you asking a human who has real life emotion, who has had his ups and downs in life, and probably been through something you're trying to ask that person about,
yeah, right.
then you will definitely get a better answer. Well, I ain't gonna lie, ChatGPT will give you a decent answer, but it's just like, you can't really depend on that, because ChatGPT ain't been through nothing. ChatGPT don't got feelings, rather than a person having feelings and being through something. So feeling wise, I'd rather get it from somebody emotionally intelligent rather than artificial intelligence. You feel me?
Yeah. No,
But
I ain't gonna lie. That was a great example for real, for real. I generally, to be
preach,
completely
preach.
honest, I didn't even think about that as a example. To be honest, that was a great example. I ain't even gonna lie, and
Appreciate it, man.
that was 100% right. I ain't gonna lie. ChatGPT definitely not empathetic, and it don't have no emotions to be able to realize like what a person is going through. If
Mhm.
anything, it's just gonna basically sum up that you should probably talk to like someone, that you should go to therapy, or you should talk to
Yeah.
someone about
I
that.
mean, I ain't gonna
So
lie. I personally have talked to ChatGPT before about something emotional, just to see something, and I mean, it kind of be on some spot on, but it's also at the same time like, it kind of like say it and like they could be feeling this or it could be this. Like it's not 100% sure because again, they don't have emotions and they haven't been in that position themselves.
Right.
And everybody else go about different situations different. So let's say I've been through something and you've been through the same thing, but we felt something about it differently. So honestly, it just depend on the person. But I would rather get it from a person type shit.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I definitely agree for real, for real. So for real, wanted to talk about how like why do you like for real, like why is AI raved about? Like why is everybody like all about AI, all about
My
AI,
opinion,
AI,
bro.
AI, AI?
From my personal experience, though, bro, it make life easier, twin. Like having ChatGPT around, I wouldn't say to depend on, but something you can rely on when in need. It's
Yeah.
low key like it's dependable, bro. You can depend on it, low key. Like in school or business wise, or if you just need a question, like that's not like some like historic or something, then you can ask ChatGPT, bro. Like shit. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like when my car was messed up, bro, I'm sending pictures. Like I'm sending pictures of certain mechanical parts of my car, and I'm like, "What's this? This is on this. My car is a '99, Silverado. This, and that." And it
Hmm.
tells me exactly what it is, what to do, and then they give me YouTube videos to look up. So I ain't gonna lie, bro. I didn't fix a lot of mechanical stuff on my car, and I'm not even a mechanic, bro. Like, and a lot of it had to do with my transmission and shifter cable because that's why I was out of business for 2 months, because I had my car down and I had to come up with the bread to get it up, bro. Because the transmission, y'all know, if you need a new transmission, you might as well get a whole new damn car.
You might as well get a
Get a
whole
whole
new
new
car, bro.
car.
That transmission gonna run you a whole
Man,
arm and a leg,
oh
bro.
me, bro. But I ain't gonna lie though, I just already put so much money in the truck, and it's my business truck, and I knew what's wrong with it, so I don't want to get another truck, have to figure out what's wrong with it, and then have to put more money into that truck. So I'm just like, fuck it, bro. I'm just gonna take the time,
Oh, bro.
run up the money and get the transmission, bro. And that's what I did. So now I'm back in business. But um, damn, my slick kind of got off topic. Tell me what you talking about?
No, we were just talking about how AI basically like why is
Oh yeah,
AI
yeah, yeah.
raved
Why is
about and why is it like so popular
it? And the
for
slick
real?
kind
And
of
I mean,
scary,
you
bro.
have your
I
first.
ain't gonna lie.
No, it is, bro. It's so many upsides and downsides to it, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I do generally feel like it offers a lot of benefits, bro. I'm not even gonna hold you, like for real.
For sure. I
It
definitely feel
offers
like.
these benefits. No, go ahead. My fault.
I ain't sure. I was just gonna say I feel like it's more beneficial than it is like more cons. I feel like it's more pros and cons and AI.
Yeah, and I feel like in the everyday world, I feel like especially if you're using it right, I definitely feel like it should be more pros than cons. But I
Mm,
mean that's kind of maybe controversial for real, for real. But I feel like it offers these benefits that contribute to more effective patterns, like driven decision data, driven decision making. My bad, sorry, y'all. Driven decision making, which basically in data is so like how do you make sense of that data instead of guessing or predicting how is that data, you can be able to use that data to get back decisions. So when you put into ChatGPT, oh, summarize this article or something like that,
mm,
it sums it up and it's able to make a more data backed decision versus you reading and going through it and being like, oh, well, I think I know what this means, but
facts.
necessarily you could possibly be wrong because it could maybe be saying something else, you know?
Hmm.
So, and also I feel like it's good, especially kind of, I'm not gonna just say for business, but like all around scalability and flexibility. With AI, with rapid growth, I feel like it ensures that your project or the invention keeps up to date for real, so you're not being left behind. It keeps you above and it keeps you steps in front of others for real, especially for people that's not up on AI. Cause you got a lot of small local businesses and stuff like that that don't really know about AI and that are not really familiar with AI. So I feel like for the ones that do, they are typically gonna scale faster than those that are not. So
Facts.
I feel like that allows you to be able to, and it's also this new cloud-based AI platform that allows you to scale without paying a lot of money for scalability. So I feel like that's also really good. And for the side of flexibility, I also feel like it gives you the opportunity to get better customer insights and grow more smoothly without some usual growing issues
Hmm.
that people usually typically have when starting a business. So I don't know. I feel like it's a lot of pros, and it's also a lot of cons. But I'm more so on the side of pros, especially when it comes to if you're using it for the right thing and you're not using it like for the negative aspects of it. I feel like it's more so a positive thing for society. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, facts, bro. And then, bro, they even started using AI for goddamn trading, bro. Like they're using AI to like
They do,
basically
bro. They
predict
do.
the or not like usually basically use the candlesticks to predict what the market's gonna do. So now they have the
Yeah, and
AIs
also
like
create your stop
analyzing it.
loss.
Yeah, like
Yes,
bro,
bro.
AI getting
It's
used for everything now, bro. And I'm like, now they even using it to help engineers, like design shit. Like AI getting used for everything. You can think of it, bro. AI doing it 9 times out of 10. I ain't gonna lie.
Man, I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. Like, there's so much data, and the fact that it's able to, especially with ChatGPT, that's how ChatGPT even operates correctly for real, for real. Is grabbing data from all these different sites and all over the internet and putting it into one curated response. And the fact that you could change that response too, like if you want it to be more formal or you want it to be more professional,
Yeah.
like it's also like I feel like it's a very complex algorithm with its
Mm.
coding, but it's very like I don't know. I feel like it's very interesting and it is. I feel like it's a very good
Hey,
resource. I ain't gonna
low
lie.
key, something you said just low key made me think of this, bro. Like how we was talking about AI don't got feelings, bro. AI don't have feelings, but you can put your feelings into AI and make people feel what you feeling through AI type shit, bro. Like when I
Nah,
when
that's
I
true, bro. That
mhm.
low key is true.
Like when I'm doing my junk removal, bro, I'd be like, add a Christmas theme, make it goofy, make it, eye catching or whatever. And it actually does that. Like it spices it up. It makes it not plain or boring. It adds enthusiasm and emotion into it. So AI, bro, AI tough. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, AI tough,
For
bro.
real, for real.
But it's scary, but
So with
now go ahead, bro.
it's low key, it's good, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It's scary, but it is good.
Mm,
I ain't even gonna hold you. So with that being said, um, I feel like AI for the future is
Dang.
very interesting. I could say, I ain't gonna lie. In terms of the future, I
Mm,
low key believe that technology, social media, advanced industries, consumer goods and retail, including e-commerce and healthcare fields and more, will thrive like never before, for real, for real. And I say that because considering AI is optimizing in these categories at consistent growth rates, it allows these industries to grow and compete like they never have, for real, for real. So with them, with some, like I was saying before, like with some, even with like local small businesses, especially the bigger corporations like
mm,
Walmart, McDonald's, like all these big, even though they're in two different spaces, like they both still use AI and they're at the top of their markets, for real, in their industries. So with them being able to grow and compete with ones that are in their branches, I feel like it gives them more upscale, for real, for real. So I think there are many pros and cons to AI, but it's more effective when using it for the positive outcomes, as I've said before. So in my theory, if it continues to evolve like it is now, I feel like it will most likely dominate the world. I'm not gonna
no,
lie to
that
you.
that that ass,
How do
bro.
you,
I agree. Not even just AI, technology in general, bro. Like from robots,
man, bro?
from electric cars, like everything gonna be electric. And I'm like, bro, you can't win, bro, because you got gas. It's fucking up the air pollution, and then you got
Bro,
electricity, but that's radiation, bro. Like you can't win. Like we need to find something
nah,
that
you
we
really
can
can't, bro.
use. that helps us without destroying the world. Cause I ain't gonna lie, bro. The world is precious, bro. Like I just be looking at stuff in the world. I'm like, it's beautiful. Like God really took his time with making the earth, bro. But I'm like,
And
if
niggas low key just fuck it up. That's the
bro,
sad
just
part
fuck
about it,
it up.
bro. I
I'm
ain't gonna lie.
saying just do anything, bro. But it's just like I'm down with stuff being all electric, but again, it's the radiation, bro. Like, and that's how a lot of people die from cancer, bro. Is from the chemo treatments, bro. The radiation from the chemo treatments, like, and it's crazy too because y'all we use microwaves, bro, and that's radiation, bro. Like the stuff we put in our body, bro. Like we cooking ourselves and not even knowing it. But it's just like back to what he was saying though. No matter what,
It's
bro,
just I don't
we
know, bro.
gon' it's a lose lose situation, bro. Like if it's either technology don't take over and robots don't take over and electricity don't take over, like just the futuristic vibes that y'all see in the movies, like just electricity everywhere, flying cars, etc., self-driving cars, bro. Like it's
Yeah,
just
bro.
like at some point, like just in the movies, bro, it's gonna take over. Like I Robot, and then you got wait, is I Robot with the one with Will Smith?
Yeah, I Robot with Will
Yeah,
Smith
like
when a
that one, bro.
robot
Like
that
the
one robot
robot,
ended
yeah,
up
that
switching
robot was
and trying to take over the
yeah,
world.
trying to take control from the inside, and they not even knowing it. They thinking
Man,
the white dude in the beginning then killed himself. Whole time the robot then pushed him out, or I think dude jumped out the window himself, or the robot pushed him out. It's like been a minute, but the moral of the story is, bro, is that might be the way our world looking, bro. We might be cooked from the cons of electricity, or we're just gonna be cooked from mankind in general. Because, like I said, you got the gas messing up the air pollution, bro. It's all these gas cars, and then you got diesel too, bro. That's diesel. Oh my goodness, I be seeing these diesel trucks, and you just see black gas is coming out, black smoke coming out the exhaust, and just going straight up into the air, bro. Where the birds fly, where the clouds is, bro. Where the rain come from, the snow, like all that, and it's spreading throughout the whole goddamn sky. So you breathing it in, you don't even know it whole time. When you smell it, that's like you breathing it in. But I just see technology,
man,
bro.
bro.
Technology finna be far, bro. It's only 2025, and look how far it's came since its first really became a thing, bro. Like since the first cell phone was made, the first TV was made. Like look how far it didn't came in just a short amount of time. So with people getting smarter, technology getting smarter, bro, technology gonna be different. I ain't going like I'm even scared to live in it, bro. Like if I could stay like not in this year, but just like how stuff works around here, like how it's still kind of gas. Cause don't get me wrong, I love me a V8 engine. You feel me? But like I still care about the
Right.
world, but I love me a V8 engine. So I rather hear my engine roar than start the car and not tell if it's on or not, bro. Like you see what I'm saying? But it's
Yeah.
scary, bro.
But
It's scary.
it is. But to say what you were saying about the air pollution stuff, I had seen something on Instagram. I don't know how true it was or not because I didn't do my research behind it. But I seen how these two boys, if I'm not mistaken, they were from like India, and they were talking about how they created something that can slow down air pollution. They created they created some type of innovation
Hmm.
that allowed them to be able to stop air pollution, and they predicted that in years to come it could decrease air pollution by a certain amount of percent. I'm not even sure. And it was over there in India, and it had already decreased like I think somewhere in the range of like 15 to 40 or 50%, between 15% and 50%. It had decreased air pollution like significantly, and it was something to do with how they used carbon dioxide
Hmm.
with something else. It was just it was a complex it was complex like chemical elements and stuff like that that they used to create it or whatever. But yeah. So I mean, I do feel like there's a lot of like bad things in a world that like generally does mess up the world. But to be completely honest, if you ain't like no motherfucking trillionaire for real, there really ain't too much you could do about certain
Mm-hmm.
things, bro. Especially things that's where it's like you have people that are billionaires or fucking trillionaires that are in control of everything, and you are, let's just say, even if you are like a fucking multimillionaire, or even if you're like a philanthropist for real, unless you're like a philanthropist like Oprah Winfrey or something like that, like for real, you're not gonna get that recognition in order to decrease
Facts.
those needs for real. So I don't know. I feel like it's, again, that's also a very controversial topic. I ain't gonna lie.
Facts, bro. You can
To
really go both
it,
ways with AI.
man, bro.
But hey, what year was that,
So
twin? Did you say the year or not?
this was this year, but when
This
they
year?
I just seen it on Instagram how they was talking about that.
Mm,
Um Unfortunately, I didn't get to do my research behind it. I just seen it and I
yeah.
read like the description on what the what's it called, what the post was about, and scroll through the pictures or whatever with the images and stuff like that. Also, I'm not too sure if that is somehow false. I don't know if it was false. I mean, it was a good page with a lot of followers and a lot of
Mm,
likes and stuff like that. But I mean, it could still be false. Not everything on
yeah.
social media is real. So
Facts.
if that's false,
Shit.
I mean, I'm just telling y'all what I saw,
What he
and
saw,
my
yeah,
fault if it is
facts.
false.
Yeah. So
So
disclaimer.
for real, really not gonna lie, we could just final thoughts and opinions on AI, twin. You got any final thoughts and
Mm,
opinions on AI?
I don't really got a final thought, but I already kind of stated my opinion on it though. I mean, I fuck with AI, bro. Like I say, bro, I use it every day throughout my whole day, bro.
Yeah,
Like rather if it's just a personal question or a business question or something to help with like a job application or something, right? Like I don't know, bro. I use it for everything though. I ain't gonna lie. So I mean, I like AI a lot. Like I'm pretty sure I can live without it because I have before, but
yeah,
I
nah,
I
for sure.
I come in it'll come in handy, bro. Like I said, I use it every day. So it's just like whoever made AI, whoever even made ChatGPT, like thank you, nigga. Like you deserve a
Sam Altman, I
reward,
believe his
twin.
name is, if I'm not mistaken.
Matter of fact, y'all, let's look this nigga up right now, bro. Who made ChatGPT?
Sam Sam Altman, that's his name.
Sam Altman.
Sam Altman.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
This nigga look like he's smart.
Bro, he's overly smart. He was a computer nerd.
Yeah, can y'all see this?
He grew up as a computer nerd. As a computer
Oh,
nerd, he's
okay.
overly smart.
Trying to. There
Worked
we
with
go. We getting there. Yeah. But anyways, y'all. Yeah, this the dude.
yeah,
Yeah, that's the dude. All right, camera. There we go. Yeah. But Sam. All right. Let's see what it say. Open IR, some research company, the key leadership. Let's see. And when was it? And when was it made? When did it start?
I
Yeah.
think it was made in 2016, and he been the CEO of OpenAI since around 2019, if I'm not mistaken. And crazy thing is, bro, he's from Chicago. That's the crazy part.
Bro, I don't, bro. So Google told me some of the first chatbot named Eliza was created by computer scientist Joseph White Weizenben. I don't know how to pronounce that nigga last name. I ain't gonna lie. But bro, this not telling me nothing about. All right, let me reword it, bro. What's the dude's name again? I'm like, when did Sam?
Sam Altman. Alt, like ALT,
Yeah, for
and
sure, for
then
sure.
man.
Oh, damn, nigga can't type. Oh, November 30th of 2022. Oh, so it low key just became like a 3 year anniversary. I mean, yeah, 3 year anniversary for
Yeah.
ChatGPT. Word, congrats. I gotta give my nigga his
For like,
props. I
yeah,
ain't gonna lie. But
I believe that's like for the popularity. I'm not exactly too familiar on exactly when it was
yeah, I'm not either too.
created, but
That's what Google just said off rip. I ain't do more research into it. I ain't gonna lie.
yeah.
But
No, but the fact that he from Chicago though, bro, that's wild, bro.
that's funny. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't
Bro,
gonna. I don't
that's
know him, so
crazy.
I can't say where he from. But I feel like he from the suburbs. I ain't gonna
Yeah, I mean, when you search it up, when you search up his name,
lie.
it shows you, it should pop up and say, yeah, like from Chicago, Illinois.
Mhm.
So, with that being said, to conclude my final thoughts, low key, undoubtedly, AI is the next pivotal step in the evolving evolution. I'm not gonna lie. Quite similar to the internet boom, if y'all familiar with the internet boom. So I'm curious to see where it all goes, and I ain't gonna lie, I feel like this it's an interesting moment to be alive, bro. And it's an interesting like generation to be alive, especially to see
Man,
where AI goes and where the world goes in generally. I'm not gonna lie. So
facts. I ain't gonna
yeah,
lie, bro. I
let's see
ain't think
where.
we could talk
where
about AI for this long. No cap. Hey, but
oh
speaking of
yeah,
that,
bro.
twin, I'm gonna get into this topic, bro, because me and my girl was talking about this earlier, and I sleep. I mean, I always think like this, bro. This is one of the reasons why I do what I do, so I can help people out. But I want to
Right.
get into the fast food industry and why they throw so much food away instead of giving it to people in need. That's what I want to get into, bro. Because my girlfriend just
Man,
started
bro.
at this new Chipotle, like it just got freshly built, so she's gonna be one of the like OG workers in that bitch. You know, her and everybody else who got the job.
Hmm.
But they had they for
Nah,
like
it's
little
hard, bro.
meeting today or whatever, and they was like, cooking some food to test it out and for them to know like how it should be cooked, what it should look like when it's fully cooked, how it tastes when it's fully cooked, et cetera, et cetera. And they all got one of each thing, and then like six beans or whatever. I ain't gonna, more of the story, bro. They got samples, my nigga. They got samples of the food. Could even take a plate home on the first day. So yeah, they got samples of the food, and then they just threw it all away, bro. Like they could at least let the employees take a plate home. Like y'all got them coming here to have a meeting. Y'all got them taste testing the food just to throw it away. Like you know how much people that could have fed, bro. Like how many people be holding up signs talking about some food, need food or anything helps. You feel me? Like they could have really donated
Man,
that.
bro.
But I'm or like at least gave it to the employees, bro. But throwing everything away and you didn't even let the employees take a play home is crazy, bro. I wish I was big enough, bro. Cause I know it's other people who talk about it. You don't get talked about enough. Like we got hella money to fund wars and in other countries and states, but we can't feed the homeless. We can't make the homeless non-homeless. Like we got all these government fundings, but they ain't really doing shit besides taking money from the people in need. I ain't gonna lie. Well, I ain't gonna say all. It depend on the type of government funding. I ain't gonna lie. Some government fundings low key do be helping people get on their feet and stuff. So I can't speak for everything. I have to do more research and do the specifics and shit. But it needs to be
Yeah, bro. I
needs
literally,
that. You said what?
I do. I ain't gonna lie, not to cut you off, bro. My bad, but I definitely do feel like that's kind of like Bodine, bro. For real, for real. That's kind of bogus. I ain't gonna lie,
Bodine.
because it's like they'll say like, and I know I'm supposed to like be professional. I like kind of like more like professional with it, but I mean it's a podcast, so it's like just be
Chilling,
like
bro.
more a little
Chilling,
bit more
chilling.
like truthful and open about it. But
Facts.
like I do genuinely feel like is kind of petty for because those big corporations would be like, oh, that's not within our regulations and that doesn't follow our food safety regulations and stuff like that. But it's petty for real, because how y'all gonna say, like, example, they'll probably be like, oh, well, the food been cooked, it set out for a while.
Yeah.
So with health codes and this, that, and the third, it can't be served again, even if it look cool, because all bacteria or something like that has grown and this, that, and the third. Wap the bam, wap the bam, wap the bam. But some of the stuff could even be fresh, bro, and they still won't give
Facts.
it to people for real, for real. And it's like, regardless, I mean, I'm not saying that if the food is bad, just automatically give it to people in need of the food. But like, I feel like if people ask for it and they're like, they're starving and they like want that food or whatever,
Yeah.
like, let them
No.
get the food for real, for real. I ain't gonna lie, because there's some people that generally don't care. And I understand like there's regulations in place against that and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, bro, like especially with especially with fresh food that they make, like say they make chicken at like 5 o'clock and they close at like 7. Bro, get a chicken to the people that need it for real, instead of
Nah,
just
for
throwing it
real.
all away and it's just garbage. Like let people have it, because as people out there starving, like why not just get that away for real? Like that's just bodine. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah,
And
facts.
then like they could that for some of the stuff they could like some of the stuff they'd say like um I don't know, they'd say like, oh, it's not in like quality standards, like if it doesn't, I don't know, like this isn't, I don't know, bro. It's just
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie though, D.
I feel like it's just bro.
You say you feel like
What's
what?
up, Tony? I just feel like it's just overall petty, bro, just to
Yeah.
not give people that food or whatever, even though some of those corporations like donate surplus food and stuff like that. But I just feel like it's pointless to like not give away things that like don't spoil too quick, like unavoidable like waste stuff, like some stuff like eggs or vegetable
Best
vegetables or fruits and stuff like that, stuff that
mm,
have like quick
can even
spoilage,
canned
like
food,
some of that
bro.
stuff. Yeah, like the stuff that's like canned food and stuff like that. I definitely feel like they could just give that up for real and to
Facts.
people that actually need it, because there's a lot of people that starving. But
Hell
I
yeah.
don't know, man. That's just my opinion on it.
I seen some. If I'm not mistaken, I seen some saying some food companies, like some fast food places, don't give homeless people food or people in need food because they could try to get a lawsuit from them. Like, say they ate some food from McDonald's or something that they gave, then they could try to they could try to do a lawsuit against McDonald's saying the food that they gave them hurt their stomach or something or made them sick. Whole time it could have
Mhm.
been something else, like a drug or something else
Right,
they ate, or they could just be lying trying to get some money. So I think that's
right.
a reason why most fast food places avoid giving leftovers to homeless people. But I'm just like, I understand it, bro, but I don't know. Like, I understand that part. I feel like that's probably low key the only valid reason to not give homeless, like just people in general, food in need because but I ain't gonna lie though. Now I'm thinking about it. Anybody could say that. Even somebody who buys food could say the food I just had from McDonald's was bad and it made me sick. Like anybody could say it. So I ain't going. I don't feel like that really
Yeah,
count, bro. Because they still taking a
yeah.
chance,
I feel
even
like
getting
that's
money.
um,
Yeah. I ain't
oh,
gonna lie.
bro.
They still taking a chance. Anyway,
But
they get money. They could still say that too. So yeah, I feel like it should be no reason in hell to where why you can't give people in need food, bro. Especially canned food, like just restaurants in general, like especially like actual like for real life restaurants that you would sit down in, like that got canned food, like give some canned food to the people in need that you know you're not gonna use, or even vegetables, bro. Because I know it's a lot of restaurants out there that throw away like fresh vegetables or vegetables that they can't get to that might expire soon. So how about instead of throwing it away
right,
because it's gonna expire soon, give it to somebody in need so they can eat it before it expires. You feel me? And now it's not going to waste. Like we waste so much money. Well, not we, but like commercial businesses, like food industries, waste so much money and food just wasting it when it can be put to use. Like I see, bro. You don't understand like how many you probably do, bro. Like it's hella homeless people in the street, bro. You see one at every corner, every intersection, bro. Like they living everywhere, bro. It's actually getting bad. Like the world I ain't gonna say the world getting dirty because homeless people, but bro, it's shopping carts at stop signs full of bags, bro. Like I see a homeless person every day in the parking lot sleep with a blanket, bro. Like ain't no way in hell a nigga should have goddamn jets and 6-story mansions, and you got a shorty sleeping outside in a commercial parking lot with a blanket laying on. She don't even got one to cover herself, just one to lay on. You feel me? Like that don't hurt your heart driving past that and seeing that, knowing you got somewhere warm and soft to lay your head, but this person sleeping on hard concrete with one cover in 40-degree weather by herself or by theyself. Like nobody got to do that, bro. So that being said, y'all watching this, bro, y'all see a homeless person, bro, especially what they considering It's Christmas, you know, it's a jolly holiday. It's about God, it's about Jesus' birthday. It's about giving again, it's also about giving thanks and being grateful and celebrating Jesus. Celebrate him by um doing something he would want you to do, like what is the word I'm looking for? Fuck. Dang. I lost my
Blessing
train of
others,
thought.
contributing,
No, not
contributing to
contributing, but
others.
something I learned in church that the pastor said to me that low key stick to me. Um, like he wants you to go out there and like I'm gonna just put it like this because I can't find the word I'm looking for, but like just make people happy, bro. Like like people go through a lot of stuff in the inside that you never know about, bro. So be nice to somebody, bro. Like just randomly say like, "Hi, how you doing? Have a good day. I hope you have a good day, or enjoy the rest of your day." Because you never know what somebody going through, bro. So that then being said, you see homeless people, bro. Even if you don't got money to give them food, talk to them, bro. Make them feel like a human. Because a lot of homeless people get treated like less of a human because of their position. The whole time they probably more human than the person with a six-story mansion, bro. Like they probably got more knowledge or more emotional intelligence, or I'm gonna just leave it at emotional intelligence than a person with money. Because a lot
Or
of
just
people with money, yeah,
general character for real,
yeah,
for real.
because a lot of
Or
people
just
with money
overall
is just
character.
is assholes, is just egotistic, and a whole bunch of other negative stuff. So somebody who don't really got nothing, they take um personal contact and interactions more important than anything because they barely get it and they don't have nothing, bro. So I'm like,
Yeah.
I didn't talk to a lot of homeless people, and I met a lot of homeless people, and they're very interesting people, and they love when people come up and talk to them and treat them like a human being because a lot of them don't. A lot of them try to avoid them. A lot of people judge them, or a lot of people look at them differently. When in reality, bro, like I said, they God's creation too. That's God child too. It don't make them no less of a human or person because they don't got what you got. So that being said, bro, just
Low key, 1000%
give,
agree.
bro,
I ain't gonna
go
lie.
give some, spread some joy, bro. Go help a homeless. Go make a homeless person or just a person in general's day, bro. Rather you give them a waffle from Waffle House or give them a McDouble from McDonald's. Sit and have a meal with them, bro, or just chat with them for like a cool 5 minutes, and then going on about your day. And I swear they'd be thinking about that for the rest of the week, bro. They'd make their week, bro. Especially with it being a holiday, they're not expecting nothing, bro. They expecting the usual, judgment, sometimes fear and all that other negative stuff that they gotta receive, and just the stress of being homeless, not having a place, to be, or not even having family. Like a lot of people like to be alone, but they don't really want to be lonely. Like nobody wants to not have nobody to talk to, or go home or tell them how their day was. You feel me? So imagine not having a home and nobody to talk to, bro. Like it get it gets to a point, bro. So just spread the joy, bro.
No, it does. I ain't gonna lie. It definitely does get to a point. And I do, to go back to what you said, I do feel like a lot of the wealthy and the rich people are very egotistical, and they feel like that their money is everything and that their money is the reason why they could be so negative and so disrespectful to other people that are actual human beings, whether
Yeah.
even if they do make a lot of money, if they're not on their tax bracket, oh, this person is beneath me, you know?
Hmm.
And I feel like that goes for people with, even a lot of people that don't even have money for real, for real. Like even people that's just like, a person could have a decent amount of, like, I don't know, a person can have a decent amount of attention, or a person can have a decent amount of money, and judge people that don't have that amount of attention or that amount of money differently just because that they don't have what they're blessed to be given with, you know?
Hmm.
So I feel like it's important to always treat everybody with respect and actual human decency, for real, because at the end of the day, we're all humans and we was all made from dirt. I feel like there's really nobody that's better than others, for real. Just because you got money or you got power don't mean that you are way better than a person that has no money and has no power, for real. Like I feel like we are generally all equal in God eyes. So therefore, I don't know. I just feel like we should all be looked at as equals, but just people with, I mean, some people have with more status and
Hmm.
more stature, for real, for real. But I don't feel like that should define people's overall character, but yet it does. So I mean, I don't know. It is a very deep topic, and once again, that's just my opinion and my thoughts on the situation. But I do believe you definitely should. I mean, if y'all can, bro, for sure. I ain't gonna lie. If y'all can, if y'all got anything to give, whether it's just a conversation or it's a gift or whatever it is y'all could give, bro. It don't even gotta be money or materialistic stuff. Even if it's just a smaller little amount of time out y'all day. If
Man,
y'all can bless somebody that y'all don't know, or maybe somebody you do know, but you just don't talk to as much, or however y'all want to go about it. Cause I know some people out there definitely gonna be like, well, I'm not finna go walk up to no homeless person and have a conversation with
nah,
them,
facts, bro.
or I'm not gonna roll my window down for a homeless person uh um at an intersection or something like that, or driving or whatever the case may be. So with that being said, even if it's just like blessing one of your friends or something like that, or just talking to one of your friends, see how they doing, or like helping somebody out with
Man,
something, I
especially
feel
if you
like
know they less fortunate, for
that's
sure.
good, bro.
It don't gotta be a homeless person,
Yeah.
as bro said. Just somebody less fortunate or somebody in need or somebody that's just going through something, bro. Make their day different, make them want to have, make them feel like today gonna be different, they gonna have a good day. They can, at least escape a little bit from their real troubles, their real worries, get them out of that negative state of mind. Because bro, I seen it happen, bro. Like, I know one time I was on it, like, I didn't did a lot of homeless things, I mean, a lot of things for I ain't gonna, I'm tired of calling them homeless people just with no homes, bro. I'm just leave it at that. But
Yeah.
a lot of people with no homes.
What
But
he said.
yeah, I seen one, bro. I was on the way to go get a haircut up
Let's
in
just say people
Nashville.
without. Let's just say people without. For real, for real.
Yeah.
People without.
Uh, I had seen a person without, bro, on the way to go get a haircut. Like, I was finna go get. I wasn't even hungry actually. I remember it now, for like fully. So I was getting off my exit, and it's a Waffle House on the right, and I seen the person without on the left, and I seen like I said, I seen a Waffle House. So I'm like, I do got bread. Like, I got a lot of bread right now. Like, I saved up a lot. So why not give? And I seen him with a sign talking about some, need food. So I go get me an All Star special, and I get him an All Star special. I get me apple juice, and I get him an apple juice. He's not even expecting. I ain't tell bro nothing. I just seen him, and I went to go do my due. So I got it. It's like a main road, like with heck of traffic. I parked on this side,
Hmm.
and he was on this side. So it's opposite. It's traffic going this way, and then traffic going this way, and this is where he's at. So yeah, I stop, I go out. He don't see me walking towards him because his back is facing towards me with a sign up. So I tap him, I'm like, here you go. Um, I got you this. I don't know if you like apple juice or not, but I just got you a little apple juice. And I forgot he told me his name, but I forgot it. And I ain't gonna lie, you don't have to hug him, bro. But shake a homeless person hand. I mean, a person without hand, because I know a lot of people don't, because they might feel like they dirty or whatever, whatever. Which most of the time they might be because they can't shower. But bro, you got soap, you got whatever. Like God made dirt, and dirt don't hurt. You feel me? So shake that person's hand, bro. Make them feel like a human.
Funny actually use that old saying,
Man,
bro.
it don't.
He's
I'm telling you. As a
yeah.
person who touched
Nah, I
dirt,
mean,
bro, it
yeah,
don't
I
hurt. And
understand.
that when you get it worked for me and my siblings. I don't know if it's not a everyday thing or every like some people do, but bro, we didn't use mud or dirt or like mud on like a sting or a bee sting, bro, and it heals it. It stops the pain, bro. So I'm like, dirt really
Man,
don't
what?
hurt. I'm so for real, bro.
I
As
have
a
never heard of
you
that,
never,
bro.
bro.
I
I
ain't gonna
swear,
lie
bro. As
to
a
you.
youngster, bro, we stay used to get sting by bees, bro. And I used to hate bees, so
That's
I used to
wild.
purposely,
Never in
like,
my life
especially
heard
in
of
the
that. I ain't gonna
shed,
lie.
in my grandpa's shed, bro. I used to like just like smack all the beehives, get stung, and they'd really just make some dirt, rub it around, bro, and it'll heal it, dude. Like, it'll stop the pain and everything. I promise you. But yeah, bro, shake that person's hand, because it's been times where I shook up homeless person, I mean a person without hand, and they didn't expect it. Like, it shocked them, and you can see their whole demeanor change after. Like, it really makes them feel like somebody, because a lot of the times people make them feel less of a human because they have less, they don't have nothing. But I'm telling you, bro, from experience, bro, do something good from a homeless person. I mean, from a person without, bro. Cause
A person without or
yeah,
what's it called? I was gonna say a person without or a person less fortunate for real for real.
person less fortunate, yeah. But yeah, like I was saying, bro, make their day, bro. And that's what they need sometimes, bro. Like a lot of people don't do that. A lot of people don't go out their way to make somebody else happy. And I'm not saying do this for this reason, but God see you doing some shit you don't gotta do for somebody in need. He gonna bless you. Like you got good karma and you got bad karma, bro. So going and doing that for no reason but the kindness out of your heart, God is gonna see that and He's gonna reward you. So again, don't do it for the reward. Do it for the person, but you're gonna get rewarded, bro. I'm telling you. And you will never know how, but it'll come to you. You won't never know what it is, but it'll be something positive, bro. Because I done had a lot of blessings come my way, and I'm not saying this because of the thing I did for a person without, but you never know what it was for. But it's been a couple of times, bro. Like I see a homeless person. I mean, a person. Oh my gosh, person without.
All right, let's pause. Let's pause. Let's take a pause break. Hold on, hold on. Now to switch topics, Lane. But
Well,
low key, I'm just less. How do I put this? I am just mind boggled that you said you put dirt on a bee sting, bro. Like that sound like a true nature's type of thing,
bro,
you know?
he's still
So
on
it's just
that.
like it's just, bro. It's just I don't know. It's just a
It's hot.
reoccurring thought. Like I can't, I could see you as a little kid, like running around, like
Mhm.
get a
Stupid
bee
ass.
sting, and then you go, but look at that, you go put your hand in some dirt, and you go wipe that bitch on your hand like a goddamn,
No,
I
for
don't
real.
know, like a football player
Look,
wiping that little black makeup under their eyes,
look,
bro.
son.
Like it's
Yeah,
just
I'm not
like
saying
what, like
go get a bee sting, but I'm saying, bro, if you get stung by a wasp or a bee, bro, get you some dirt and some water and make you some mud, twin, and rub it on the spot, no matter where it is. Rub it
bro,
on
what,
there and leave it on there for a little bit. I swear you can ask my brother Michael, bro, because I had to do it for him. Older brother, older than me. I'm talking about some. I'm making dirt at my grandma's house, bro, rubbing it on his arm like I'm the older brother, and it works. I'm telling you. So I'm
bro?
like,
If we got anybody in the chat that could let us know, like, or just let me know,
hey,
because I
actually,
feel like, oh no, I feel like I could be tripping, but I have never in my life heard of that, bro. Like, I
bro,
ain't gonna lie to you, I've never heard of that, and I know there's a
facts.
lot of natural remedies out there that includes dirt, plants, all the things that God gave us, but I ain't never heard of that one, y'all. So if anybody do know something about that, please let me know expeditiously because
Nigga said
I ain't never heard
expeditiously,
of that. I have never
expeditiously.
heard of that, bro.
Damn,
Like,
computer finna die,
I ain't
twin.
gonna lie to you,
Let me
bro.
get my charger, fam. I ain't gonna lie though. Hey, I'm finna say a couple more things, then I'm slick finna end it because I do got work soon. I'm finna take a little nap. You know, the grind never stop. Always working.
Nah, for real,
But
man.
yeah,
I ain't
bro,
gonna
I ain't
lie.
gonna lie. We is made out of dirt, bro. So it would make sense on why dirt heal it. I'm like, I didn't know about it
Yeah,
either
but
until
I don't know. I've never heard that. You said your grandma told you that, right? Your
I
grandma
think, I
or
think, bro. I'm not fully sure, bro, but I think my grandma told me. But I know for sure one of the times I did it was at her house, bro. I remember that shit like it was yesterday. We was in my grandma parking lot. It was dark as hell outside,
yeah, bro.
and my older brother got stung by a bee, and she was like, "Here, get some mud." And I'm probably like the same reaction as mud gonna do. But hey, I'm telling
Bro,
you, and I
bro,
done it
ain't
for
no way,
myself
man.
before too. That was just the first time I heard about it. Was doing it for my older brother. But bro, I'm telling you, bro, put some mud on a bee sting, and yo should be healed in a couple of minutes, maybe an hour or so. But I haven't done it in a while because I don't fuck with bees, bro. I see a bee,
Nah, I bet you
I
haven't,
stand
buddy.
still, bro, like a motherfucking statue, bro. I don't move until the bee is gone. But if I got a perfect hit, I'm smacking the fuck out that motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie, smacking the hell out that bee. Like, bro, you watch a bee movie before, Twan?
Yeah, I've seen the B movie. Yeah,
The
yeah.
most valid crash out. Nigga got his bitch took by a bee. A bee, nigga. Like,
Man,
nigga, not
bro.
Usher, not Chris Brown, not no none of them niggas. Bee. Nigga with a stinger on his butt. That is
A B,
crazy.
bro.
Like,
That's crazy, man,
nah,
bro.
for real.
You imagine?
Nah, I
That'd be
can't. I ain't
wild,
gonna lie.
bro.
But as I was just saying, bro,
Bro,
just
I had to lay belt to that beat. Ain't
you
gonna
said
lie.
what?
I said I have to lay belt to that beat, bro. I ain't even gonna hold
Man,
you.
nigga,
Cause man, what?
fuck a belt.
What?
I'm doing straight tennis racket. Straight tennis racket at the nigga.
Ain't no way, but he was actual real beef scene movies, bro.
Mm.
Or the B
You know
movie
what, bro?
scenes.
I'm getting a straight a zapper. You know them little electric traps, bro?
Yeah, for the bugs and stuff like that.
Hell yeah. Yeah, bro. But as I was saying, Tony, it's Christmas, bro.
Man,
So spread the joy, bro. Even if it's just talk to a goddamn home for a person without for a little bit, bro. Like 20 seconds of your day, even a hey, how you doing? What's your name? And shake their hand, bro. And boom. That I'm telling you that'll make their day. But hey, do you got anything you
man.
want to say, bro,
All
before
right.
we end this one?
I mean, um, low key. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. And for y'all, and for anyone that like, if anyone had tuned in like in the middle of that conversation, we kind of had got off topic for real, for real. 'Cause we was supposed to be
Facts.
talking about the food industry, and I mean it tied into it, but it kind of like got off real on why
Yeah,
like
because bro was too
why they don't
flabbergasted
supply
about a
like
B.
the food and everything. So like why the big food corporations don't like give away restaurant food when they
It
have books
closed
of
or
it and they could
something,
do
yeah.
so.
And
They
they
just
just
throw it
throw it
all
away.
away, you know?
Yeah, facts. But hey, bro,
Oh, bro.
even after after the video end, I'm gonna come back and look in the comments, bro. So if y'all can go ahead and let us know which movie is better out of The Grinch or Home Alone, as we both said it in our opinion, Home Alone. And answer the question. I ain't gonna read it, bro, because I can't read. I ain't gonna lie. But but y'all go ahead and answer the question in the comments, bro. I'm gonna come back and look. And dang, I was gonna say something else.
But he
Oh,
really cannot
yeah.
read
No,
chat.
I can, bro. I can. I just don't feel like switching tabs. I'm on the OBS tab. I ain't on Discord. But let us know in the comments, bro, what y'all think of the podcast, bro. Like, be 100% raw and honest, bro. If y'all tune in and we too boring, bro, let us know. So the next podcast, we'll come up with other stuff so we're not as boring, bro. Because we want y'all to be entertained. We want y'all to interact, bro. Like, we don't want to just be sitting out of screen. I know it's kind of might be boring looking at the Discord and then looking at my face, twin. But just bear with us, bro. We just started, bro. We gonna get some. We gonna get right, bro. We gonna get right. And also, bro, get us to 50 followers on YouTube. And my nigga D Trey, he gonna show his face, his dark ass African ass face. He gonna show it. I know y'all want to know what this nigga look
Dark
like.
ass
I
arrogant
know,
ass face,
I
bro.
know, I know y'all want to know what this nigga look like, bro. So just go ahead and let us know what
All
y'all
right,
think in the
well,
comments, bro.
yeah, cause I know y'all don't want to look at this ugly ass nigga face all the
Nah,
time, for real,
facts.
for real.
Indeed.
But he like a damn jellyfish and
All
shit.
right.
So
I know you're not
I know
trying to
y'all
bait.
just want to look at this nigga
I
for
know you're
real.
not trying to bake, bro.
Bro, you started it, bro. You
Bro,
started it,
I
man.
was
You
not trying
started
to
it, bro.
bake. You dark as hell. It's the truth,
Bro, no, I'm not, bro. No,
bro.
I'm not.
All right, Twin. You got it, Twin. Anyways, bro, like I said, get us to 50 followers, bro, so my dude can show his face and just let us know in the comments if we entertaining or not, so we can fix, what we need to fix. Cause I ain't trying to, have y'all be in here bored. The whole point is for y'all to be entertained and us to have fun. But just if y'all
Yeah,
also give us some
absolutely.
ideas to make it, more fun. And like I said, the more we go through with this, the more stuff we gonna do. Like I'm gonna definitely get some more equipment. So I'm give me a soundboard too, so it can be a little more entertaining. But for now, bro, just bear with us, bro. We doing what we can. But that's gonna be the end of it, y'all. So we'll catch y'all, the people of the divine. I hope y'all enjoy this episode. Let us know down below the
Hold
topics.
on, I got one more thing. I got one more
Nah,
thing to
for
say.
sure.
Hold
But
on,
let us know
before
in the
we end it.
comments below what y'all want us to do next. And go ahead, D.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. For sure, I ain't even gonna hold you. Whatever it is that's like, if y'all want us to like talk about like more topics or like whatever, like I don't know, like more ideas like that concerns like
Self
conversations
gapping.
or different things like that, for real, let us know so we could be able to improve y'all experience, for real, because it's all about entertaining y'all. It's not about entertaining us, but really about
Facts.
entertaining y'all.
Mm,
It's all about y'all experience, for real, for real. So if there's things that we can improve on, Let us know if the topics y'all want more like engaging topics or something like that. Like let us know. Like whatever it is that we can improve on.
What that was, that lag. Hopefully y'all